Hi, welcome back to Movers and Shakers. I'm Brad Hinesley. This is Laura Marie Panazzo.
Hey, Brad.
Hi. We've been off for a while.
Yeah, we had a 3-week break there.
We've been busy.
Summer's coming and almost going now.
It is.
Try to savor the tail end of summer here.
What's the difference between pea soup and roast beef?
What's the difference between pea soup and roast beef? I don't know.
Anyone can roast beef. You get it. Becca does. Stop laughing, Becca.
I don't get it. What's wrong with me? I don't get these. Anyone can roast beef.
Can you pea soup?
Oh, I get it. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think the pig with the wooden leg is still
That's
my
the best
favorite.
one.
Yeah, it's kind of like Amityville Horror Story type, gross, weird, funny.
Yeah. The phone's ringing. We're just gonna... Oh, it's done.
Yeah.
So we have a wonderful guest, Anisha from Taltree Arboretum.
That's right. Bravo for saying
Thank
that,
you.
right?
I know you struggle with that.
I've been calling it the Arboretum for a couple months now.
It's the Taltree Arboretum out of Valpo. So she's on our show today. Excited to hear about the Taltree Arboretum, and
Yeah.
you know, their mission is to conserve and kind of reserve this area and the green space of this area.
Yes.
So they've got 360 acres of
Paradise.
paradise
Yeah.
of native Northwest
Yeah.
Indiana greenery, trees and prairie lands and swamps.
And
so-
wildlife, and they've got some endangered species on
do.
their acreage too.
So it'll be fun to hear from her, and they've got some fun things coming up, and hopefully we're going to work with them more, and I'm excited. I need to get out there.
We have to
Visit.
go.
Yeah.
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 So, looking forward to that. It's going to be good.
Mhm.
I'll actually be doing a large bird installation with Taltree August 14th through the 16th. So my bird will be painted with glow-in-the-dark paints on the tips, so it'll glow at night for this nocturnal fest that they're
Yeah.
having called Glow Fest, August 14th through 16th. So that's some really cool stuff.
Yeah. So stay tuned for those details. Just
Yeah.
keep watching.
Yeah.
Keep on watching.
Yeah.
We still haven't given out this gift certificate. No one's calling in.
Well, you know what? I got an idea. This is what I got an idea. We should. No, take that back. Yeah, I take that back. It's up to what, $35
It'll
now?
be $40.
$40.
What's the word? Tree?
Tree.
Starting now. Count how many times you say the word tree. That's one. And that even includes, if we say tall tree, that's also, as long as we say the word tree, so we're up to 3 now.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. And what I love the most about Taltree and Earth Angel is that, I use trees to make my sculptures. So in the future, Anisha and I had talked about me coming to harvest the trees that are fallen at Taltree.
I'm making it easy. I'm not going to count the whole show, though. So call into the restaurant, $40 gift card to whoever counts how many times you say the word tree in this episode.
Yeah.
Okay? We've got our farm dinner downtown coming up. I know our restaurant, we've sold 75 tickets so far.
That's awesome.
We have a meeting today, the committee members, so hopefully we'll get a count of how many everybody else has sold. And there's not many tickets left.
There's not. This is going to be so fantastic. I cannot wait for this event.
Mm-hmm.
It's right around the corner.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's about 6 weeks away. So we've got every single brewery in the county is going to be there
Awesome.
pouring beer. We've got Shady Creek Winery. So it's a LaPorte County focused event.
Yeah.
And it's an al fresco dining
Yeah.
experience.
Totally al
Yeah.
fresco. Outside, we're shutting down State Street, thanks to Thaddeus Cutler. And we've got some movers and shakers and a whole bunch of change makers that are going to be enjoying this fantastic dinner.
Yeah.
And it's the event to come. It's the event to come to. And it's our first annual. I like to say first inaugural because it's so fancy. But first annual.
It's repetitive. is what it is.
Repetitive. Double
And
repetitive.
next week we're going to have our friend Frankie on the show.
Oh, yeah.
So we're not going to give you any more details, but
Okay.
if you know about the dinner and you've been following us, you know who Frankie is, and he's going to be on the show.
And Frankie is a handsome beast. Yes. Can't wait.
He's blushing in the background right now.
Frankie, I see you. Hey.
So stay tuned for our blog next week. What else do we have? You have a cocktails and creations class this Thursday.
Yep, tomorrow. Yep, cocktails and creations class tomorrow from 6 to 9. $35. Call Spire at 575-7272 and reserve your spot. You can even pay over the phone. Beautiful image of a gorgeous boat on shore. Your ship has finally come.
Right.
Gorgeous.
And this will, not that I want them to get out of the restaurant, but this will hopefully be the last one at Spire because I want them to move to Laura's studio and reutilize her space for an hour common thread event.
Yes.
So.
Cocktails and Creations class, as well as the Cocoa and Creations for the kids, will be moving to Earth Angel Studio. We had the walls and the floors renovated this past month, and they're still being renovated. So this will be the last Cocktails and Creations class at Spire, and then we'll do Earth Angel from there on out.
And we'll be there with food and with beverages for
yes,
kids
fine wine and food and
cocoa
and all that for the kiddies. So, rock on.
Rock on.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I think a lot going on. Spire's going to be at the Taste of Michigan City this weekend. Taste of
fun.
LaPorte in a few weeks. We've got a farm dinner on August 23rd at Barefoot Acres. We've got 10 people signed up so far.
I'm going to go to that.
Okay.
Enzo and I.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll get you signed up. And it's $50 a person. And you get, we're going to have some beer and wine there. You'll get a couple cocktails out of it. Dinner, again, al fresco on the farm. And that'll be a fun day.
Yeah.
So it's the same day as Taste of LaPorte, so we're going to be split. Our staff will be split again that evening, but it'll be a good night.
Oh yeah, it sounds wonderful. 2 great functions and so much going on. The end of the summer is just full of fantastic things.
And Barefoot Acres is located on 400 West off of Highway 2 as you're heading out of LaPorte towards South Bend. And we'll just meet out there. It starts at 5 o'clock and goes until 9 o'clock. Dinner will be served at about 6 p.m. But call the restaurant if you want to reserve your spot for that. We are asking that you pay up front. It's $50 a person, as I mentioned.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. So that's all I've got.
Yeah, me too.
You got a piece of artwork over there. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, I forgot I had the piece of artwork. I'm under-caffeinated.
You say that all the time.
As
Are
I
you
always
ever
am.
caffeinated?
No, not enough. All right. Now.
I'll just smile at you while Laura comes over.
All right.
Becca's grinning back at me.
Can you see?
That's gorgeous.
Isn't this beautiful? So it's pretty large, actually. So this is, hold on. Let me just do this. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. All right. So this is from my new line of home decor. This is the mirror section. These are Dreamcatcher mirrors focused on functional, fine artwork for your home and your dwelling spaces. The idea behind this mirror is that not only is it for checking your lipstick and looking at your hair, but it is the idea and the reminder to look within yourself. You can catch your dreams when you see your reflection. Think of the power you have within yourself and feel liberated and reminded that you are powerful in your own personal entity. You can do anything. And this is part of my series for the home of uplifting, beautiful messages that can be integrated into fine, beautiful, functional artwork.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it sweet?
That's wonderful. How
Isn't
much?
it?
What are you selling this for?
The small ones are $250.
Is this a small one?
It's a small one. And then the large ones, well, the medium ones are $450, and then the large ones are $650. And the large ones are very huge and quite heavy. So the smaller ones probably weigh about 6 pounds. And for $250, I think that's a fair price to really collect some fine pieces of art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And they can also be custom ordered in the color scheme of whatever your dwelling space is. So this one happens to be the turquoise and the coral, but they can be made in brown or gray, black and white, greens, purples, anything.
Or just natural.
Or just left natural also. The natural ones are gorgeous. But yes,
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Thanks for sharing that
You're
with us.
welcome. You're welcome. So a little bit of uplifting, kind of love yourself, you know, natural thought of love and power. All comes from within. More than just for being vain.
Well, thanks for sharing that with us. It's
You're
beautiful as
welcome.
always.
Thank
We
you.
will be right back with Anisha from Taltree Arboretum.
Yeah. This is our guest for today. This is Anisha from Taltree up in Valparaiso. Thank you for being on Movers and Shakers.
Thanks for having me.
I was actually introduced to Anisha from actually Natalie Conlin via Dan Plath, who will always give a shout out to Dan, because Dan is the man, and he's such a cool dude. And this is another awesome ecological partnership that is going to take place here with the Taltree, how do you say that? Arboretum. Arboretum. Okay, I make my own words up, always have.
Maybe the host of the show should know the name of
Yeah,
the...
well, I've been calling it the Arboretum, but that's just because I am that person. And the Arboretum, the Taltree Arboretum is actually up in Valparaiso, and it's fascinating. A whole bunch of acreage, and we're going to let Anisha tell you guys all about that, but it's a gem of just a miraculous place, kind of like heaven on earth, right here in Valparaiso.
That's right.
So,
Taltree Arboretum and Gardens is 360-acre oak preserve, and it has restored woodlands, wetlands, and prairies, as well as a selection of formal gardens. And it's been around for about 15 years now. And we are located on the southwest side of Valparaiso, just off US 30.
awesome.
Wow, I had no idea you guys were there. And hearing you talk about it this morning, I'm excited to come visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize where exactly we are, or that we are near Valparaiso, and
Yeah.
we're kind of one of those hidden gems.
It is a gem. That's vast. I mean, you guys have how many different gardens?
About 5. We have 5 to 6, depending upon if you can include our Oak Islands exhibit as a garden. Yeah.
That's amazing.
That
It's
is
like
amazing.
just a beautiful, like paradise is
Yeah.
what that is. So cool. So you've got a lot of really awesome things that go on at Taltree. You guys do workshops and classes.
Yes.
There's an upcoming event called Glow.
Yes.
Let's
Glow
talk
Art After
about
Dark.
that.
Okay. Glow Art After Dark is a 3-night glow-in-the-dark festival where we have artists such as yourself. You're
Yep.
going to be exhibiting
Yep,
with us.
I will. I'll have a big bird that glows.
Yep. And we have several other artists that are going to be joining us, as well as community organizations that are going to be joining us. And this is our 2nd year. And we have music and fun in the dark. This year we're doing a 5K run on Friday night. And on Saturday we're going to be doing fireworks and have fire performers.
That's
Showing
awesome.
up.
So
Yeah.
cool.
Really cool.
Yeah, and so we have some like glow-in-the-dark hula hoopers and just a lot of cool fun stuff happening in the dark.
That is so cool.
Yeah, and from a conservation standpoint, we're going to be introducing people to nature. We're going to be doing night hikes, of course the 5K run in the dark, and
I hope the trails are lit when they're running. I'm
yes,
not gonna run
well
into a
they're
tree,
they're
right?
hopefully not.
Yeah.
They're going to be lit and glow aware.
Okay.
So
Oh, that's gonna
it's
be
not
so
gonna,
cool.
yeah, it's not going to be like spotlights or anything. So they are going to need to watch where they're going and wear a lot of glowwear themselves.
Yeah.
But
Cute.
overall, it should be a good time.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's so fantastic. So, can you imagine that beautiful experience of going out into such a gorgeous natural paradise at night
Yep.
and seeing all these fantastic motions and creative,
Yeah.
beautiful
That's-
things lit up and glowing?
It sounds fantastic.
Yeah. I'll have my big bird there. I'm going to do a glow installation.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I didn't mention, it's August 14th through the 16th.
Yes.
So it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday night.
And what
it
are the
starts at
times?
8:30 and runs till 10:30.
That's awesome. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
No, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Huh, sorry.
You can come out on Sunday, but you won't be able to get in.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah.
The 14th through the
15th and 16th,
through
yeah.
the 16th. Okay, starting at
You did
8:30.
great today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
We didn't have that much coffee, but
We're
you sure
a
made a
little
lot of hot
rusty.
water. Yeah. It's been 3 weeks since we filmed a vlog,
Yeah.
but that's fine. So August 14th through the 16th, starting at 8:30 up at Taltree.
Yeah.
What is the best way to get to you guys over there in terms of highways and stuff? There's a lot of us are coming from Highway 2 in LaPorte.
Okay.
And then if people are coming from Chicago, do you know the best route for them to go?
Probably 65 at that point.
So
Down
65
to
is
30.
a good shot.
Yeah, so just make your way down to 30, and we are about 10 minutes southwest of Valpo. So you'll travel out 30 from this direction.
Okay.
Travel out 30 to 500 west, and we're south of there, and there's signs from there.
Okay.
Fantastic.
That
That's not
was
far from where
yeah.
I live. I live south of LaPorte, so that's exciting. I'm going to come out
Yeah.
there
We will.
on my day off.
And
Explore.
it is ticketed, so for ticket information and for other information on what things are happening when, you can always go to our website, and that's taltreeglow.org. And Taltree is spelled Taltree.
Okay.
A lot of people want to put two L's.
Two
in
L's,
it. It's just
yeah.
one L. So
Okay.
and it's just
And if they're not coming out for Glow and just want to come out for the day, how do they pay to get in? How does the
yes, there is a fee.
Okay.
We do have some special things throughout the year for free admission, but there is a fee for individuals to get in. And the adults is $10, seniors is $8, and children are $5.
Okay.
And then 4 and under are free.
And when are you open?
We're open year round.
7 days a week?
7 days a week,
Okay.
year round. We have summer hours, spring, summer, and fall hours, and then we have winter hours.
Okay.
And our spring, summer, fall hours are 8 to 7 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then winter hours are 11 to 4.
Fantastic.
Nice.
You were telling us about one of your gardens, the train exhibit. Can you tell us a little bit about that? That sounds really
sure.
cool, actually.
That is almost our newest. It was installed about 3 years ago, and we have a newer garden installed called the Adventure Garden. But the Railway Garden is our most intricate form of garden.
Okay.
It is 7 model rail trains in about a half acre of garden that represents the railroad impact on U.S. history. The Civil War, the Industrial Revolution, the expansion westward. And so there's little educational points along the way talking about, this is how a prairie town looked when they first got there, and then it developed into an actual small town. And
It's fascinating. That is so cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
The best thing about that garden is the intricacy of the plants. They're all miniature plants. They're
Wow.
like this big to this big.
That's so
And they're all
neat.
real
And they're all
plants
real
and,
plants,
okay.
all real plants, and we utilize limestone because it's a mountainous as well as a prairie focus
Right.
of the actual overall garden. So you see trains going across bridges. There are several different bridges, all handmade.
Wow.
Lots of water features, real water features.
Wow.
We have a water circulation system in the garden.
Beautiful.
And this is all outdoors.
It's
right?
all outdoors.
How do you preserve that over the winter time?
Well, with this last winter that we had, we did lose a few trees because of harshness, but a lot of the trees are bouncing back. And they are the majority of our plant collection in that garden is actually from the Northwest.
Okay.
It's from Oregon, Washington area.
How neat.
Yeah, so it's a totally different microclimate than the majority of the plants that you would see in the Arboretum.
Okay. That's really cool. I'm excited.
How awesome. Beautiful nature and education.
And there's a potential partnership too with our company,
yes.
right?
Yes.
And Taltree. So we're working out details on that, so stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for that good news.
So how can they follow you? Do you have a website for Taltree? Are you
We
on
do.
Facebook?
We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're
Okay.
starting up on Pinterest.
Oh, cool.
So, they can follow us at taltree.org,
Okay.
or you can start off at taltreeglow.org. Remember, it's Taltree. I always have to spell it out just so everybody knows. And you can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter.
And you've got classes and other events going on year round.
Oh,
don't
year
you?
round, yeah. We have a full lineup of classes, gardening, art classes,
so fantastic.
and more educational classes. We do a lot of teacher-focused classes as well for educating students, children, and things like that.
How fantastic.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Oh, no problem.
And
Thank you.
now everyone knows a little bit about something you might not have known about, and that is Taltree, and what a special, beautiful natural preserve of 325 acres.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah. So come visit Anisha and the
definitely.
beautiful Taltree. No, Brad and I are going to try and get out there. So August 14th through the 16th, starting at 8:30.
That's right.
Nocturnal. Yeah.
And if you miss that, go out there anytime.
Yeah. Go out there
Sure, it's
anytime.
worth
If you see a post on Facebook, you can follow and get an eyeful that way too.
We'll be right back with our closing remarks. Well, that was very interesting with Anisha, wasn't it?
It's a fascinating interview and a fascinating place, and she's just a fascinating person.
One clarification after we stopped filming her segment, she reminded us that the Glow Fest is actually 8 to 10:30
Yeah.
on the 14th, 15th, and 16th, not 8:30 to 10:30. So
Yeah.
just wanted to reiterate that the Taltree Glow Fest is 8 to 10:30, August 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Perfect.
Okay.
Exactly.
So continue to follow our common thread, Movers and Shakers, Spire, Earth Angel, Eco Art, Farm Dinner Downtown. You got lots
Yep.
of ways. All of us are
Yep.
on Facebook.
Yep.
Frankie's on Facebook. So we got lots going on. We keep everybody up to date.
Yep.
And we have a new VIP texting club. Technology and I are not best friends, so I guess it's easy to figure it out.
It
you
is.
joined.
It's nice. You guys should join. Everyone join it because Spire will send you their menu updates and events, everything right to your cell phone. I love it.
So you can follow. It's somewhere on Facebook. I'm sure it's posted. I'm a wealth of knowledge with that.
Spire.
Spire Farm to Fork on Facebook, and you can. Whatever.
Yeah.
And all of our Common Thread events and Spire events are on our website now. We have a calendar of events. It's very user friendly. Click at all the details. Cocktails and
Yes.
Creations are there.
Fantastic.
So
Yeah. Well, you guys come out to my class tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. And everyone enjoy the last month of summer here as we're heading into the final hurrah.
I'm excited for
Beautiful
the
summer.
final hurrah.
It's
a
been
long
so
summer.
busy. Yeah.
Well, we will be back next week, and we will see you then.
Bye.